Welcome to the Lake Show Cousins podcast. Here are your hosts, Maz and Amir Fathi.
Here we go. Welcome to the Lake Show Cousins podcast. I am Cousin Maz. That's Cousin Amir.
Hey.
It is, what is it? Thursday, the 23rd of April. All right, let's talk about, we're going to talk about the last couple of games. There's so much good stuff to talk about. So much good stuff.
Surprisingly good stuff.
Surprisingly good stuff. So right off the bat, tell me how you feel.
I feel fantastic. I'm so proud of these guys. They've really blossomed.
What are they, your kids?
Yeah, they're really
proud of ultra millionaires.
It's a line, Boner, from Something About Mary. It's really blossomed.
I see. You were quoting. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, but they played their asses off. Unbelievable. I the first game I was just so happy Durant wasn't playing. And I'm like, all right, we could get this one. The second one, I was like, I don't know. With Durant in, I don't know if we can get it. And they got it. And surprisingly, I think it's the Lakers, Cavs, and Thunder are the only teams that held serve.
Right.
Just very surprising because I was like, I hope we win one game in this series. So, I mean, you never know what's going to happen. If they can steal one in Houston, I think it's ours.
Yeah. When Durant wasn't going to play, I mean, I look at it as, I wasn't as, oh my God, we have a shot because we're also missing. We're missing 55, 60 points right there.
Yeah.
Durant's not necessarily a defensive, juggernaut. It's offense for offense. I think we are actually missing more of an offensive. We're missing more offense than the Rockets are. But I thought, okay, he's not there. You know what happens. It's like when your star's out, everybody else tends to, step up. And I really thought Beavis and Butthead, I thought he was going to really, really shine. I thought, oh shit, Sengun's just going to take over. And I got to tell you, man, I think I text you. He is inching towards the most overrated, one of the overrated players for me, because I thought, dude, come on. He's got one move, really. I haven't watched him all seasons. Obviously, I don't watch really other teams playing unless they play the Lakers. He really doesn't have much in terms of, he's got his little getting into the paint, doing his little, twisting and turning, little washing machine moves. Like you said, a little Jokic kind of player. He's not necessarily in the best shape. So I thought, okay, this guy's going to step up. And then my concern was the rebounding. The Rockets
got murdered on the boards.
Rockets have a way. It's not even just grabbing rebounds. I think they maybe play a way where it's like when there's an offensive rebound up there, you don't need to grab it. Maybe you need two people to just attack the rim. One tips it to the other person. Because I saw a lot of that, like tipping, keeping the ball.
They're a tall team.
Yeah, exactly. But they're keeping the ball live.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, the rebounding is going to be an issue. And then we saw that. I mean, we did get hammered on the glass.
Dude, 21 to 3 offensive rebounds. That's ridiculous. I don't know how they won this game.
I know. Are you talking about the second game?
No, the first game.
The first game. Exactly. First game.
21 offensive rebounds.
I'll tell you.
That's crazy.
We had a couple other guys step up offensively.
Luka
Kennard, man.
Luka Kennard.
I love it and I hate it. It's kind of like I'm kind of, I don't know how to feel about it because you give a guy like this, you give an amazing shooter an opportunity to start to really bring his offensive game, no limitations. He's being asked to create. He's being asked to and he moves. He moves around like a Curry. He's moving around off ball a lot, looking for that shot. Obviously, he had 27 points.
He was unbelievable. But it wasn't just the 27. It's not like he just stood at the 3-point line and just kept, making 3-point shots.
Right. No, he was
running the offense.
Absolutely.
He is very, very Austin Reeves-ish.
Right. So what happens is now you put him, when those guys come back, he goes to the bench, as does Smart.
Right.
That kind of takes away that. I mean, you can't ask for, obviously you can't score 27 points. Not going to happen necessarily off of bench, but you're not getting the minutes.
Right.
But
yeah,
it
but
shows that he is capable of stepping up and being a scorer.
But they've changed, just because we've discussed this before, where you have Austin, Luka, and LeBron out there. You have defensive liabilities, because those none of those three guys are good at. But just inserting Smart into that lineup, it plugs a lot of holes.
100%, and that's what I'm trying. Yeah, exactly. Smart is great in that, because you are playing, and then plus Smart is actually, his offensive game has actually gone up too. I mean, he's actually being an offensive player. That's a tremendous like surprise. Not only is he playing defense, he's also playing offense. The Luke Kennard, Austin Reeves thing, I mean, I'm like, okay, I could possibly see that as a wash offensively. I mean, if Luke Kennard can score, what do you have in the second game? 21 points? I mean, even give you 20 to 30 points, 20, 25 points. Yes, he's doing his job offensively. That's what Reeves is going to give you, maybe 25, 30 points at that. But defensively, I think the step up is that, shit, we don't have 30 points coming from Luka. We don't have that attention that he's just getting. I don't know if Smart can. I know defensively, we can count on him.
Right.
The hustle moves. Yeah. Diving on the floor. He's picking everyone's pocket. He's so good at that shit because he's such a smart defensive player, quote unquote smart. Offensively, he's been kind of dumb. We've seen it in the past, right? He hasn't necessarily been the best.
He makes some terrible mistakes.
Right. But these last two games, man, he's been hitting his shots.
Yeah.
So that is a pleasant surprise, but what's going to happen when Luka and Austin come back?
Listen, I don't care for that. I just need us to get at, because honestly, I
mean, look, I would think we're closer to getting out of this series now than we were a week ago. We thought we were not going to get out of it. We're like, they don't have a prayer.
Yeah, but my point is, I don't think that, especially Luka, I don't see him coming back unless we make the conference finals, which is a really
that's
really
not
big
going to happen because we're going to see Thunder next round. It's just not going to happen.
So I think
you think he's done.
I think he's done. Because
what about Reeves? He's been been one-on-ones. I think at practice and stuff. So
and the thing is, like, Reeves can actually still like run a treadmill, do you know what I mean? Like still stay somewhat in shape. It's not going to be game shape, but hamstring, like, you can't do anything.
Right.
And I'm just surprised he hasn't blown up already, because we know how much he loves to eat. So I just think, honestly, I think he's done for the season. I don't think he's going to be coming back. I would be very surprised if he comes back even the next series. And the next series would have to go deep for him to even come back, like a game 5 or 6. And I don't see that happening without him. I think we'll be lucky if we don't get swept.
Okay, so if Smart can fill that role, or Kennard, I mean, if Smart can continue playing the way he's playing, we're getting we're not getting 30 points necessarily, but we are going to get the defensive game. I mean, the second game, which was Tuesday, again, okay, so Kevin Durant comes back. At first I thought, okay, he's coming back, limited minutes. He didn't get limited minutes. He played. And I thought, all right.
But you could tell that knee was probably bothering him in the second half.
There's no excuses, bro. He was playing.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, it wasn't.
So.
And the Lakers did exactly what you and I said they were going to do, which is just trap him
up high, at half, trap him.
Just get the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, I mean, JJ outcoached Suge Knight. By the way, Suge Knight,
dude, he looks like he's ready to murder somebody.
Do you sometimes see him mumbling to himself?
Yeah,
like, punk ass motherfucker. You know that's what he's saying. Sometimes I'm like, that's what Suge Knight would do. It's like, just
he just looks like he's gonna shank one of his players.
He's got the mean look and he's mumbling shit.
Yeah.
Kill this motherfucker. I'm like, fuck, that's Suge Knight.
Yeah,
so
totally.
But he got outcoached, man. I mean, the idea was, the game plan was, we're not going to let Durant score. Now, Durant had, 20 points in the first half? But yeah, you could say he was probably slowing down. But I think the second half, the defense really stepped up, trapping him up high. And the trap is supposed to, I mean, it works, but if you're leaving 4-on-3 on the other end if you go to trap, right? And they did the same thing on LeBron.
Right.
And what do? There was one play that was textbook. They trap LeBron in high corner. He gets it out to DA. And then what happens? It swings out, I think, to Rui. And then it goes to Smart in the corner. Smart makes a 3. That's how it's supposed to be played.
Yeah.
So now, why weren't the Rockets able to do that? They got the shot.
The Rockets, man, they don't like that. Just does not look like a team that's like cohesive. Right. You know what I mean? Like to me, like their offense is just whoever gets it shoots it. Like they don't run play. It's weird.
I mean, they're not a great three-point team anyway, but you got.
But like everybody's trying
Eason
to go
can probably shoot. I mean,
he's been sucking.
Well, no, he's probably the better shooter, and Shepherd, those two.
Yeah, Shepherd.
I mean, I don't know who the best 3-point shooters are other than Durant. What I'm saying is, gets out of his hands, it goes to big turd in the middle, Sengun, and he's got to find shooters. Thompson's got to be able to. They got to be able to make
but
that.
Thompson's not a good 3-point
shooter.
Their
offense has just been crumbling.
Yeah, no, they just don't look like they have any plays. Yeah. It just looks.
Now, can you?
I don't know. I which is surprising to me because Suge Knight is actually pretty good at that, but I think they're missing a point guard. I think Fred VanVleet.
Oh, dude, I was just gonna say,
you're huge difference for them.
You're exactly right. That's where the point guard comes in.
Yeah, right. I don't think anybody's setting up the offense.
Right, and that could be that could be the missing link for them. That hey, you know what? He's not playing, but no way can you use that as an excuse why a Luka-less, Reeves-less Lakers beat you twice. Now, we didn't score a whole lot of points.
Well,
I think it was 107 in the first game, 101 in the second game. It's not like we're like jacking up and hitting 120, but LeBron has been just amazing.
Just incredible, man. How is that possible? He played 39 minutes.
Yeah. 28
points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists.
This was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. Like, how is that possible? Like, I remember we were impressed when like Duncan or Kareem were like averaging like 15 points a game. We're like, wow, he's like 40 years old and he's averaging like this guy's insane.
I think I don't know. One of the commentators said it. I think he's got the most dunks in the league or some shit like that.
That's insane.
That's a crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, downhill, he's still such a force. You can't stop him.
Yeah.
He's so strong. He's so in shape.
No, like that reverse dunk that he had. When he went down the
He
middle.
didn't need to do that.
He didn't need to do that. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
He didn't. Did you see him look back a little bit to go, wait a minute, do I really, no one's on me? That's when he decided, I'm going to go for a reverse on this. And yes, he wasn't, I was thinking, shit, that thing better now rim out because he's not all the way up there like 15 years ago.
Yeah, of course. But even just to try to make it is insane.
Have the confidence to do it. And like you said, 39 minutes, that's a lot for an old guy, relatively speaking, in basketball.
Yeah.
This is going to set the bar for a lot of new players coming in. Like, dude, this is how it is. Put money into your
but it's not
diet,
just the money. It's the sacrifice. I mean,
right.
No,
what I'm saying is
he doesn't get credit for that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like what Tiger Woods brought to golf. I mean, nobody before Tiger Woods was squatting 400 pounds and benching 250.
Yeah,
nobody was doing
that.
I understand, but nobody was doing that. But then what happened was you can see all the new guys coming up starting to beat him because they're hitting 400 yarders and whatever it is in golf. I think you always need players like that to kind of set the bar and go, look, MJ, Kobe, they brought that competitiveness, and now you still see in some players they're so competitive. LeBron is like, dude, you may not be like me, you may not have the genetics or whatnot, but the work ethic, the sacrifices you have to make, not to mention I can still have businesses, I can still be a billionaire, I can still do. I mean, it's just what he's doing on the court is flat out unbelievable. I don't know if Durant can do this. I don't know if
I don't think
I don't know
anybody
if
can.
I don't know if Curry can do this.
No,
I mean, those are the two guys you got to think about, right?
Yeah, and the thing is, like, those guys were what, like 4 years and 5 years younger than him.
Yeah,
right.
They're 4
and
or 5 years younger.
I was thinking of that, and I'm like, dude, he was freaking unbelievable 5 years ago.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Whereas, like, and I guess, like, but it's a different game because, like, Curry is just,
But dude, think about how Curry plays.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Constantly running.
Right, he's running, but he's not getting pounded inside either.
No, he's
not. Know what I mean? It's not like the 80s or 90s where, like, you come into the lane and you're going to pay a price as a guard.
Right.
Like, it's an open layup.
Yeah.
But so it's just, you need to be in shape to run around and all that stuff. But, LeBron has never been a shooter like them, those two. But for him to continue to average freaking 25, 28 points is just crazy.
And he gets fouled, but he's not gonna. I don't think he can get. I mean, he plays like a Shaq, right? Always getting fouled, but you can't tell because he's so freaking strong.
Yeah.
And if you try to take a charge on him, you're gonna pay the price on that.
Yeah.
Because he's just coming at you, right? You're gonna have to pay. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah. That's 60, 65 pounds of pure muscle.
And you see how he backs up. I mean, a couple times on Tuesday, I'm thinking, okay, are you going to start posting up at the 3-point line? He starts posting and he starts backing in. And some of the turnarounds, I'm like, oh, bad decision on that one. But dude, he is literally like, there's no way Thompson can hold him.
Or Eason or any of those guys.
He's bumping him, and you see like a foot. Thompson goes back every time he gets bumped. Going, wow, just he's strong, and he hasn't let the weight get to him. He's not overweight at all. He's still in shape, like you said. The sacrifice he's putting out there. So what he's doing, he's definitely. I mean, he had 28 points, right? So what he's doing is we could have seen this the other way. LeBron is he's on his, he's not going to be able to give you this many points. We'd be lucky if he gets 15 points. That's really what the book would be, if you were to write it. So obviously he's there, and then of course, I mean, dude, on Tuesday he had 28, 8, and 7. I mean, for a 41-year-old guy, that's amazing.
For any guy, 41, are you kidding me?
I know.
You would take that all day long from a 28-year-old like MVP. That's crazy numbers.
Yeah, but so going into like this next game, they're going to be away. I don't know. Do you think Smart and Kennard can continue to play the way they're playing?
I hope so, but I think we're going to get our ears.
Don't tell me what you think.
We're going to get our ears clocked the next game.
You think? You think they're just going to come? How? What do you think is going to be different? Why?
I think they're going to play with desperation, and I'm sure
they're going to go lights out.
Yeah, I think they're getting killed in the Houston press.
Well, I'm listening to the podcast, and they are getting killed. They're not using any excuses. They're not. They're like, you know what? It is what it is. Our offense seems to suck. Do you think their offense is going to pick up? They're just going to shoot a lot better?
Yeah, I think because it's home, I think the bench players or the role players are going to play better. I think the game for us to steal would be game 4. Because I think next game, if we're going to lose, I'd rather us get our asses kicked to kind of like get them a little overconfident and then come back and win the next game.
So what you're saying is a sweep is out of the question.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to happen. But I don't know.
I think Durant is going to have to do better. Obviously, he knows it.
Yeah,
for sure. He's going to have to. They're going to figure it out. I mean, come on. You're going to have to go to the drawing board. There is a way to play out of that trap. He's got his passes have to be better. Now, if you have Smart,
he had 9 turnovers.
I know. If you have
crazy.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Smart is part of that trap. right? And as soon as Durant turns, Smart's got a hand on the ball.
Right.
And Durant's a tall guy. He can probably lob it over, pass it over. If he gets that pass in, when he does. I mean, they didn't do poorly on that. I think the stat was like 6 of 11 off the trap. So they weren't that bad, but they need to be better. And Durant can't go 3 points in the second half.
Yeah.
So he needs to be really good.
I think
Sengun needs to be good.
See, but this is where a decent point guard would come in, where
you
could
alleviate
you don't have that
though.
trap. Yeah.
Well, and Shepherd?
Like you're gonna put, whoever, Kennard or Smart, or even, what's his face?
Shepherd.
No. Kennard or
for us.
Jake LaRavia.
You're going to put those guys this last game. How many fucking mistakes you're going to make?
Yeah, he can he would just go in the post and post them up and shoot right over them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But a lot of times, like, he has to be on the perimeter because, as you know, they don't have anybody to run the offense. I think Thompson does a good job, but that's not his position. Like, they're asking him to do that, and he's more of a defensive. And if he gets a 3-point shot, dude, that kid's going to be incredible.
Yeah, and he's athletic as shit.
I mean, he's
that guy is like
he's unbelievable.
He could jump. He could, like you said, he'll get it. He knows. Yeah. I mean, young, but they're lacking that point guard. I don't know how they're gonna do. I mean, I personally don't see how they're gonna make up for that. It's just they see the game plan now. They know exactly what's gonna happen. We have to just basically hope that maybe Durant has an off night. Just don't let him have
or
the shots.
Or that knee's bothering him.
Yeah, exactly.
More than they're letting on.
And Hayes and DA are continuing to basically give Sengun a hard time, and that's what we need to do.
Well, Ayton didn't have a really good second game. He yanked him early and went with Hayes more. But the first game he was incredible. He had a 20 and 10, so he played really well in the first game. But I think on the road, you're going to need Ayton to step up. You can't go 6-5-1 from Ayton.
Yeah, and
on the road.
Yeah, he's gonna have to definitely play better. And again, is he getting the looks? Is he getting the touches early, like you've always said?
Yeah.
We got kind of hammered on the points in the paint this last game.
Most of them, a lot of them are like putbacks.
Yeah, putbacks, and that's the whole point. It's the fucking offensive rebounding.
Yeah,
just kills me. Even when we get a rebound, they swarm.
You're right.
They try to get the ball out of your hand. That's how good they are in terms of the play's not over when a rebound is got. You can still try to get that play for another second, maybe. Try to get that ball. So I saw a lot of that, and that was just driving me crazy. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm going to look at a couple of these stats here. So defended field goal percentage, which is essentially what you're allowing. Defended field goal percentage is what you're allowing, right?
Well, not wide open shots.
Not wide open shots, right? We're the best right now out of all the teams.
Awesome.
At 39%. And Oklahoma's next at 40. Then you got Detroit, San Antonio, Magic. The worst, Raptors.
That's pretty impressive.
So I was going to ask you, the defense has stepped up, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy. The defense has stepped up. I see they're moving a lot faster. Again, is that because Luka and Austin are not in?
Well,
I mean, this is a fucking bad thing. That's what makes me nervous.
No, but even last year, remember at the end of the season, I told you, like, that's going to be a problem. You can't have those two players,
right?
Be out there at the same time because they're both going to be. I mean, to me, Luka is much worse. I mean, he's trying harder this year and he gets into the passing lanes and stuff like that. But he has a lot of missed assignments where Austin is just a lot of times he gets physically just overtaken. It's not a hustle issue.
He's going after a stronger forward.
Yeah.
Guards, yeah.
Yeah. So but yeah, I mean, you can totally tell the difference. And we've talked about it so many times where, probably our two best defensive, not probably, but they are, is Smart and Vandy. And when they're on the court, you could see the difference in everybody picking up pace. Laravia hustles around more. I mean, he had a shit game offensively, but he's still running around, around picks, and everybody seems to be just moving, like you said, quicker. Like they get out to the shooters faster. They're all rotating faster. So we'll see. I mean, the fact that they're able to keep this team down under 100 for both games goes to show you that they're doing what you and I hope for, which
Absolutely.
is go defensive.
But and that's with Smart in the starting lineup. That's what's going to happen because he brings so much of that defensive energy. I mean, he's responsible, I think, for just that bringing that energy. He's he's getting the crowd into it. He's just hustling. He's setting a great example for everybody. I'm looking at playoff stats right now. So what stats do you think we're top 3 in? I mean, just think about points, percentage, all the percentage, everything. I'll tell you. I don't know if you want to take a guess.
I was going to say,
take a guess.
Defense, just allowed points allowed.
Points allowed. Yeah, that's not in this one. That was my points allowed. Not here on this chart. But you're probably right. Offensively,
what are we number one?
What do you think our field goal percentage is? Dude, we're second in field goal percentage. Cleveland is at 53.7.
We're at 51.
We're at 52.9.
Nice.
That's really good.
Impressive.
Guess who's number 1 in 3-point percentage?
Get out.
The Los Angeles Lakers, baby.
No
Dude,
way.
48.9. Dude, our first game we hit 61% from the field.
Yeah.
I mean, and Luke Kennard has a lot to do with this 3-point. I mean, we're 49.9%. And again, Cleveland is second behind that just because of Harden and Mitchell.
That's impressive.
That's really impressive. And then I think the other one was blocks. We're second in blocks.
Really?
Averaging 6.5 a game.
I like it.
Those are
that is great numbers.
Great numbers.
Where are we on defensive rating overall?
So defensive rating, I don't have that stat here. I have to look it up somewhere else. Defensive rating. I don't know. I have to look it up. Don't put me on the spot like that.
Sorry.
So many freaking defensive rating. Do you think we're going to be able to hit 50% from
on the
field
road
and 3-point? We're going to keep that?
I mean, if we want to win, I think we kind of don't have a choice.
Well,
dude, it's what we said. I mean, basically, Kennard and
so what are they going to do better?
Smart. Have really stepped up.
What are the Rockets going to do better on defense? Scrambling. It's not like they're playing bad defense. We're not averaging huge numbers. They're going to have to stay on Kennard. Kennard, right? But that's good. That's what we wanted.
Yeah.
Right. So now maybe.
I mean, a lot of Kennard
zone. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, a lot of Kennard having that ability to roam is because they are trying to double LeBron.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
okay, so you go one-on-one with LeBron now?
That maybe, yeah.
You go one-on-one with LeBron? Shit.
I mean, they can't do that. So hopefully they won't find an answer. That's what I'm hoping for.
I don't know if Suge Knight can do it.
I hope not.
I mean, I think the home team, I mean, the home crowd is going to play a big part. They're going to come out swinging. We'll know in the first 6 minutes, first, the half of the first quarter. We'll see if we're going to be flat.
They're gonna come out punching. So if we could just withstand that initial punch and stay in the game, because if it's a close game going into the fourth quarter, all the pressure is going to be on Houston. You know what I mean? They're going to feel all that weight on them. So I hope we can keep it a close game. I think if it turns out to be a 15, 20 point lead, you just got to let go of the rope and save LeBron for game 4. And, just regroup and come back and try to win it. I wouldn't, again, just like that Thunder game, if it's a gone game, like to waste the energy on LeBron, at 41 years of age, to try to come back from like a 20-point lead or 25-point lead is just worthless.
No. Yeah, exactly. So
you're just risking him getting injured.
I mean, if it's lopsided first half, then yeah, I mean, you gotta just kind of say, okay, like you said, rebound. I mean, because of the second game, Friday and then Sunday, so we have one day, but to go and regroup. But I think for the Rockets to have to win 4 out of the next 5, that's a little hard.
Well, hopefully they can't do it. But
I don't think they can do it.
I don't think he can do it.
So your question was, I'm trying to see what the differentials are and all that kind of stuff. Trying to find it. I don't usually have it here.
Bro, how about that GoFundMe page for Kennard? Did you get on that?
Did I get on that? He's kind of got weird, like patchy hair on the top, which
you're being generous. Patchy hair.
No. What I mean is, like, it's not just like the crown in the back.
Yeah, he's bald. He's got like strands. It's got
strands. So he's got strands, right? So when you have that, I don't know if he can keep his front receding bangs and just fill in the back. He's gonna have to get something done. Money's not an issue.
It's called a razor.
I don't understand. Okay, but I don't understand why millionaires just don't go and get a really, really low key hair transplant done, where you don't have to do it where it looks like Costanza with his wig. It's like, just go get some plugs put in. Maybe not a lot. It'll take you a few months, right? I mean,
I'm telling you right now, if he continues scoring above 20 points, we got to set up.
No, because he's conscious of it. I could tell.
Oh yeah, he's conscious of it.
He's always going like that. Interview after the game, he puts a towel on it because the sweat doesn't help.
Yeah.
So razor would be great. Really, really short, like just a really nice short on the side. That would be great too. Almost like a Phil Collins kind of thing. Like just kind of like own it, because you're not a bad looking guy, right? You're not old. You're not a bad looking guy.
Go Caruso style.
Go Caruso style, exactly.
Yeah.
If you really want, or fucking get the money, put the money together, start saving. Start saving. It'll cost you what, 20, 30 grand? I don't know how fucking these things cost. Go get it done. Go to Turkey. Go to fucking Europe. They have some great people there. I mean, they have a whole thing. They have great doctors all over the world. He needs to do something about that, because I think it's affecting. It's affecting his, like, he goes to the bench first thing. I mean, instead of, like I said, instead of Gatorade, he's got gel and he's got hair products. He's like pushing the sides and shit. I'm like, all right, dude. It's like, do something about it. African-American guy, it's much easier because they look better with some of these guys are getting the dreads and all this kind of stuff. I get it. But they look, it's a better look, right? White guys, though, it's hard because you got a white head.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like maybe the shape of the head is weird. I mean, you could see a lot more imperfections probably, but do a Caruso style, man.
Yeah.
But he's got to do something about that. It doesn't affect his game.
Thank God.
But you can tell how conscious.
But fans are probably yelling shit at him. Don't you think?
Especially in the back, sitting right behind him.
Yeah.
Baldy.
Yo, Baldy.
You're bald.
Bald.
Bald. Hey, Hey, it
Yeah,
happens,
but
man.
I think I'm totally down for that GoFundMe page for
Yeah,
him.
let's do it. He needs the money.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this:
Hmm.
who dresses some of these fucking commentators?
I don't know, man.
What is Vince Carter?
What is he thinking?
What are you wearing?
You know what
Like,
kills me? You know what kills me about these guys?
God,
Bro, it's not like they're buying off the rack.
no.
You're that tall. You're gonna
Unless
have
you're
to get clothes made.
Shaq and Charles Barkley buy off the rack. I can't believe the shit that these guys wear.
They don't buy off the rack. Who sells clothes off the rack for Shaq? He has to get
Cole,
clothes made.
Coles has a great big and tall department.
Yeah, 7'1",
Bro,
300 pounds.
Okay, all right. You're getting custom suits made. The shoulder should not be like that. A wool suit, 100% wool suit, custom made. You should have fucking admiral, like military type, straight, hard shoulders. They shouldn't be lumpy. My suits are lumpy because I get cheap suits.
They should not be lumpy either.
Right? Yeah. Father of the Bride.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's podcast. If you're watching the Real Cousins podcast, tune in.
REEL.
That's right.
Yeah.
But dude, and you always got to go a little tighter. So like case in point, like I thought Tracy McGrady,
he tries.
Better look.
Yeah.
He tries. I don't even know what the fuck Melo is thinking about. Carmelo,
he just shows up in sweaters. Did he not get the memo? Or
you're on TV. You're just wearing the baggiest slacks you could find.
Yeah.
And then you're throwing a fucking red sweater on.
And the tennis shoes kill me, dude. Does anybody like a man anymore?
So many things. Tennis shoes. There's the tennis shoes that Skeeter wears. He's trying to be young. He's got the dunks on. Okay. Little too much. You're trying act your age.
Little too much.
Act your age. You can get grown man sneakers.
Bro, I don't care how old you are. You do not wear sneakers with suits.
I get
period.
But you know what I'm saying? They get the leather sneakers with the white soles. I still wouldn't do that. I'd get a nice dress traditional wear. Dress shoes, right. So they're trying to like Tracy McGrady, if you watch him, he'll do that. A lot of times Derek Fisher will do that. Okay, fine, I get it. A lot of football guys do that. I get it. But dude,
is it because their toes are jacked up or they think it looks cool?
No, but Vince Carter and Carmelo Anthony are wearing straight up
bro, Vince Carter,
like high-end running shoes. Like those are shoes you don't. Yeah. Are you walking to the set from your house? What are you doing? I get it. They're cool shoes. They may be a few $100s, but you don't wear them on television.
Yeah.
Wear them with some joggers when you're having Sunday brunch with your family. What the fuck are you doing? You're on TV. I'm not saying those aren't bad shoes. Those are nice shoes. But on television,
I just don't get it.
It pisses me off.
I know.
It does.
I know. And then Vince Carter, dude, some of his suits are like, are you trying to clown people? Like, what are you wearing right
Patterned shirt, patterned tie, patterned jacket. What are you doing? It's too many patterns, bro. Don't you have a designer? It's too much. Too much.
And then all different colors. It's so bad. I'm like, I can't, like, you're burning my eyeballs right now.
Charles Barkley is like on Ozempic and all this shit. He's lost a lot of weight. He's looking good. Dude.
You just signed a $100 million contract. Go ahead and buy some new clothes.
Just tighten the suit a little bit. Just a little. So people can see, oh my God. And then stop buying polyester suits. They're not good. You need a wool suit if you're going to be on television.
And these colors, man, maroon.
You know what it is, bro?
Hot pink, orange,
Okay, so
rust.
You want a suit. You want suits for your everyday world. What do you got? You got a navy, you got a charcoal, you got a black, you got stuff like that, right? I think these guys have women's mentality when it comes to clothes. I'm never going to wear this suit again. Like one time, I don't want to be seen with it again. That's the mentality. So that you run out of fucking options.
I don't.
No,
I'd wear the same stuff. Like this is terrible. Like some of their shit is just.
It's
you know what? You want to be different. Like
pinstripe it. Do something.
Yeah, pinstripe it, or like wear like a sports coat.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Kenny does that a lot. Like
Kenny's probably the best dressed, but then Kenny
sometimes he pulls off some
he
shit.
He goes to the screen. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, the shoes, dickhead. The shoes.
He wore these like trash bag pants a couple weeks ago. I'm like, what the hell? But no, overall, I'd say him and Derek Fisher are probably like the most like decent.
Decent.
Yeah. The rest of dude, what was that green Gumby suit that Ernie was wearing last week? I text you
with a bow tie.
With a green bow tie. I'm
like, are you working at Chuck E. Cheese after this? He looked like he works at an amusement park or some shit. Like he's taking tickets at the train at Disneyland. Like you know how those guys. What are you doing?
So bad.
So bad. I think they're trying to get over creative.
I guess this is like the 70s, right? We watch stuff from the 70s and you see like the news anchors wearing like these crappy ass suits in different plaids and colors. And you know what gets me? You know what gets me though? You know these guys before they get on camera, they're in their dressing room, they're leaving their house. This shit's tight. No, it's not tight. It's as loose as you can get it. You don't look good. You just don't I'm not the best dressed guy, but I have some fucking common sense when it comes. I mean, what the fuck? You're not 20 to say you're like a grown man. Like stop with they're wearing like Lloyd and Harry in Dumb and Dumber, like the tuxedos. Like it's like
one day they're gonna come out with a fluffy tuxedo shirt. I wouldn't be surprised if Vince Carter pulled. I mean, what the fuck are you wearing, Vince Carter?
So bad.
What is up with your? I mean, are these guys married? Don't they have wives?
Somebody check them at the door and go.
I always ask my wife's opinion, babe. Do I keep this or not? Get rid of it? No, get rid of that. Done. Like, just get another opinion. So funny, bro. So funny. But whatever. I just think you got enough money going. And if you want 1 million suits, I think I was listening to ESPN, and I listen because on the radio when I'm in the car, I'm trying to find out what is the percentage of actually talking about sports. Drives me fucking crazy. I think they're told 25% sports, 75% everything else. Dude, the other day I was in the car and I had to make stops. I was running errands. Every time I got in the car, I put it on. I'm like, okay, are we going to talk about sports? Doesn't have to be Lakers. I mean, you got Dodgers playing. You got the
What are they talking about,
bro?
Movies and stuff.
What they ate, movies, not even movies. What they ate. They were talking about suits and how they dress.
Isn't that what we're doing?
No, we've already talked about everything. This is the tail end of our fucking show. They're doing it like you still got 2 more segments to go. You still got 2 more. So we're talking about suits, and Mike Trudell, he's like, oh yeah, I used to have a lot of suits. I got like 12 suits. And then the other guy, he's the producer, he's like, I got like 30, 40 suits. Okay, I'm like, okay. Mike Trudell, you could tell he probably put some thought into it. Still,
right?
Trying to get a little too creative with the handkerchief.
You
see it. But okay, so I'm going, okay, get 10 suits, 12 suits, nice patterns, nice colors. You don't need red in your suits. I mean, if it's a Sunday and you want to wear like a light red, white shirt.
Listen, unless you're a valet, you should not wear a red jacket.
No, these guys are wearing like red, like suit, like ushers at a fucking like movie theater. Yeah. So funny. Anyway, digress. Didn't mean to get into that whole chant. Yeah. It's just, I want to bring it up because it pisses me off.
It's eating me alive.
It's eating me alive every time I watch this shit.
I know. We're so alike. It's ridiculous.
I know. Watch I don't know if it's Peacock. I think it's Peacock. Watch the Peacock where you got Nash, and you got Haslam, and you got Griffin. What is that? Is that Prime?
Yeah, that's Prime.
That's Prime.
Yeah.
At least they're dressed casually.
Right. All of them.
Like, okay, cool. Like Haslam's like they're wearing like a sweater and they're just wearing great.
Yeah.
But don't try to be one. and Carmelo Anthony, your wife, I think, is a fashion person. You need to talk to her. It's like, dude, you're just way out of your league when it comes to this shit.
Yeah.
Go fucking spend some money. Anyway. All right.
What'd you think of the other games? Dude, I can't handle watching the Thunder. They
they're
drive
just too good.
It's not even too good, dude. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an offensive foul on every play. It's crazy.
You mean
he's just pushes people.
Yeah.
He just literally is like at the 5-yard line and he's like stiff arming people. I'm like, what? When did this become legal? Like he just like shoulders them, like just put like, and it's not just like a shoulder bump.
Yeah.
He does this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why aren't they calling these fouls? And those guys, like they just slapping and fouling and they don't call it on them. I'm like, how is this like fair? Like, why are you guys not calling fouls on these guys? It's annoying. Like I can't stand.
Well, Williams is not going to be there now. He's got a hamstring issue. So that's one.
Yeah. He didn't play the first 2 games.
Well, he just got injured again.
Oh, no. I thought you were talking about William. Yeah. That's good news for us. Hopefully.
And Brooks was talking shit about Shai. He was talking shit. He's like, he said he's something about like he's scrawny or he's a lightweight pretty much. Like he has to get away with certain tactics. But Brooks was saying, and I read it, so I don't want to misquote it, but he was saying like something like, I guess he models his game. He goes, back in the day, physical games. He goes, this is the playoffs.
Right.
Ticky-tack shit shouldn't be called and all this kind of stuff. He basically is complaining that there was too many fouls. I mean, I think SGA had he went like 17 free throws or some shit like that. So
it's ridiculous. I mean, it kind of reminds me of, remember when Harden was getting like 20 free throws a game because he would like reach under.
Yeah.
And then they cut that shit out.
That shit out.
He does it. Like, I just cannot believe how...
I can't say that's why they're winning. I mean, their defense is pretty fucking amazing.
No, it is. But, but dude, they foul so much. It's incredible how much they foul.
Did you see Wemby take that fall?
Yeah, that was nasty.
Bro, was he passed out? Because I didn't see him.
I don't think he passed out. No.
He was just closing his eyes after that? Like, there was a few... Dude, his front of his head just bounced
like
I'm going
3
what
times.
The fuck? So he's in. That's going to be like a week at least.
That's a hard, long ball from up there.
It's like a bounce on his head, but that's like a week at least.
Yeah, I think they could still beat Portland. Yeah, even without him, but. Yeah, and then how about Boston losing? Oh, that was so gratifying.
I love it, man. I mean, I'm like, yes. I love the fact that 1-1. They gave one up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing would make me happier than Boston losing to Philly.
Fucking amazing. Bro.
That would be amazing.
Oh my God, I would love that shit.
Yeah.
If that happened.
Wait, have you heard? Is there any chance that Embiid comes back from appendicitis surgery?
No, because that's a...
How long does that take?
Well, for normal people, you can go to work and walk around and shit, but you have to be very careful with your movements.
Well, isn't it just like the stitches have to heal? Like,
it's probably 4 weeks. When did he have it?
Before Luka and thing got injured.
Maybe he's back then, but I'm looking at... Let's see here.
Who's playing tonight?
Tonight it is Hawks and Knicks.
Oh, I told you that was going to be a good series.
That's a good freaking series, man.
I told you that was
that's a great series. Cavs and Raptors. I mean, another.
No, that one's going to be done. I don't think the Raptors have it.
What about the Nuggets and the Wolves, man?
Oh, that's another hell of a series, man.
Come on. Murray's like, I mean, I thought the first game, okay. Second game, I mean, Minnesota stepped up, man. They stepped up.
Well, they came back from like 19 and won that game. So we'll see what happens tonight. I think tonight's a huge game between those two.
I think Edwards has always been, I've always thought highly of Edwards. I think that if he can find a way to keep that team, keep his offense up at a clip, I mean, they could do it.
Well,
I still kind of see, Denver taking it, but
yeah, I think Denver's going to take it too. But haven't they knocked out Denver the last 2 years?
Last 2 years, I don't know. I can't remember.
I know 2 years ago they did for sure.
Up.
I don't remember. I don't remember last year. No, last year Thunder took out the Nuggets.
Yeah.
But the year before, the Timberwolves went into Denver and won Game 7.
Yeah. I mean,
so that's going to be I still think Denver's going to take it, but that
over 2 games is still like it's pretty close. I mean, in terms of points, rebounding, assists, I mean, it's close. It's going to be, if they can maintain this competitiveness, I mean, it can go to 6. What do we say they were going to go?
I think we both said 6.
6, yeah.
But
Edwards just needs to maintain. I mean, he's 26 points right now, average. He needs to stay between 25 and 30. Offensively, he just needs to be on fire. If he has a down game, forget it.
Yeah, that's going to be, I think tonight's game is going to be huge. I think because Denver has to get that home court back from them.
Okay, so it's on Prime.
Yeah.
That's going to be the game to watch, 6:30. Yeah. All right.
That's stuff.
Good stuff.
And what are we thinking for the next game? Predictions for the Lakers tomorrow night?
Predictions. Tomorrow night, you say they're going to lose.
I think they're going to lose.
God, do I want to go against you?
And I think they're going to lose big.
I mean, I'm gonna. That's pretty smart. I think you're gonna be right, but yeah, I think you're right. They're gonna lose. I hate this. I don't know if it's gonna be a blowout, but it's gonna make us think. It's gonna make us adjust. Go back. Okay, how did they counterattack us? How did they get out of the traps that we're setting? So I think the next game, which is Sunday, come back and win that one. And once we win that one, it's just the next one. I don't think Rockets can pull it out. I don't think they're going to win 4 out of 5. I just don't think so. There's going to be a hell of a lot of adjustments coming up after this next game. So for Sunday, there's going to be a lot of adjustments.
Wow. What? Holy shit. Houston's 10.5-point favorites tomorrow.
Well, you're calling it.
That's crazy, though. 10.5?
We'll see.
Let's see. Denver's 2.5 favorites tonight. And New York 1.5 favorite in Atlanta. Interesting. Dude, you know who I can't stand? Your most overrated player.
Paul George?
No, second most?
Oh, yeah. Oh, those two. Yeah, Towns. I fucking hate his face.
Dude, I know. He's so
I just hate the way he I just
hate
thinks
the way he's so tough.
So tough. And he runs with this weird, like, you don't have swag.
Like, doesn't he run like his shoes are too big for him?
I was just gonna say, like, he's got big feet. Like, he's like
not even big feet.
Yeah.
Like, his shoes are too big.
Like he's coming out.
It's crazy, but no, just like, and he argues every call against them, and then just like the faces he makes and the way like, I'm like, bro, like, calm down. He's so annoying.
I don't like him at all, bro. I mean, I'm telling you, that guy. I'm telling you, this is not because just this play. I think, he makes a 3 and he's like,
yeah,
it's like, really? You're not a fucking 3-point shooter. Yeah, you have a decent shot for a big man, but come on. You're
no, his antics are just like, dude, you made a shot, good for you. Run back, play some defense. the whole pointing and the I don't know, are those gang signs? I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what's going on.
It's like veins. They do the veins. They do the fucking stupid. I'm telling you, I don't like them at all.
Yeah, I agree.
At all. So,
he's been playing well though. Yeah, give it to him that much.
Now the only yelling I will tolerate is just because it's like it is Jackson Hayes.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting for him to make a free throw and then fucking yell.
Yeah.
Every time you make a shot, every time.
It's crazy.
Who are you yelling at? The back of the pole that holds the basket? Are you yelling at Will Ferrell who's sitting there?
If
you who the fuck are you yelling at?
If you even look, like sometimes when his teammates make a shot, he starts yelling. Like he's in the background. Just look out for him. And he's like Rui makes a dunk and he's like, ah. I'm like,
he's gonna grab a rebound, throw it on the ground, and start yelling. Like I grab the rebound. I'll tolerate it because it's the Lakers. But
yeah,
if it was on another team, I would have a fucking field day with it.
He screams at everything. Like every single play he's screaming. It's crazy. All right.
Next week, we got 3 games to recap for next week. And hopefully
2.
Won't be 2 probably, but hopefully it'll be a game. It'll be a series.
Yeah.
Until then,
and then hopefully not a career-ending injury, but a series-ending injury for a couple more Thunder.
That would be ideal. Yeah. And then there'll be an asterisk next to our championship.
Yeah.
Check us out next week if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe, listening, follow, and of course tomorrow, join in for the Real Cousins podcast.
REE.
That's right.
All right.
Until tomorrow, I'll see you.
All right, bro. Love you.
Bye.